Hello, soul family. Welcome. Look at my plant, y'all. Just chilling in a tree, connecting with my babies. Let me show y'all my other baby. I'm gonna name him Marlo, and this is Alicia. Y'all, I love these plants. Like, I take care of these plants like they my babies. Look at how healthy. Like, what? Look how green, y'all. Now let me stop. But dude, so let me just share this quick insight with you. I'm not gonna be here for long at all. I just wanted to come share something that my ancestors just relied to me, so of course I'm here to share. I was asking them, like, where does indecision come from? Like, why do I find myself, indecisive sometimes? And I really don't like indecision because I can't move forward unless I make the choice. So I was basically asking, like, what causes that? What's the reasoning, like, behind that? So they basically were telling me that the base of it is unsurety. You don't know. And I'm like, okay, so if I don't know, what causes that? What causes unsurety? Because that's confusion, just being out of tune. So that's what they said. I was like, what? Okay, so it's like when you're not in tune with self, when you're not connected with self, when you're not in alignment, you can no longer, or you're not as accurate with receiving the downloads, receiving the information the same. So when you are confused, or when you find yourself always indecisive, or you can't take a step because you're too busy, stuck in your head, it's because you're in alignment. You need to be in alignment. When I say in alignment, I mean like not in alignment. You're out of alignment, basically. So they were just letting me know, so it's like that's just something that we as the chosen ones need to pay attention to. Those are just like signs that our bodies are trying to tell us. They're trying to get our attention in small ways that we should pay attention to. And a sign of being out of tune is not getting your thoughts together. You can't get things together. You can't, even if it's as simple as, should I go left or should I go right? You intuitively know, you'll feel it. You'll just go that way. You feel me? So when you find yourself continuously, like, it's becoming detrimental, it's becoming a blockage for you, basically, that it's just another sign that it's time for you to center yourself and quiet your mind and unplug. Because if you can't think, or you can't make up your mind, or make a final decision, that means you're not even, I don't want to say you're not you, but you aren't in alignment with you, which is you not really being yourself. So if you're not connected with your higher self, which is your connection to source, who are you? Who's making your decisions? Who's guiding you? Or where are you taking the guidance from? Is it your higher self, or is it, just your thoughts? Because thoughts can wander and they can lead you places you probably shouldn't have went. But you feel me? You weren't yourself, so you didn't know. But what my ancestors were saying is, that's just something that we can use as like a tactic, to decipher if we are or aren't in alignment, which was something that I actually needed to know. I just had to come share that with you guys. I'm trying to think, is there anything that I want to get off my soul? Because I know I'm just in and out, not really here as much, but guys, there's so many things that I have been tapping into, that I have been unlocking. I have been so in tune. I cannot make this up. And that's why I say, even if I'm not here, even if the YouTubers you run to, for support and guidance, or, just informational purposes, even if they're not there, you still need to be your goddess self, your God self. You feel me? With or without, a leader, because we are our own leaders. So, there's nothing wrong with help. That's why we have people like me. But when it comes to, us and being in tune, being in alignment, especially at this time, We need to be our greatest weapon. I seen a quote the other day. It was like, being that the war is mental, our greatest weapon is to be connected with source. And I just heard like, oh my goodness, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I just been so in tune. My intuition it's just been at its peak. It's so loud. You know how they say your intuition is very pure and quiet and innocent, and your thoughts are loud and they scatter and they run, you know, and they try to intrude because they want to be first. That's the ego. But I have learned, I have mastered, or if not, I'm learning to master quieting the mind, silencing those thoughts, you know, recentering myself and just listening. So I don't know where that comes from, but just to put that out there for you guys. It's best to just connect and, you know, be grounded, be in tune, be aware, be open. I feel so open. If you've been noticing lately that your senses have been like so immense, like they've just been so inclined when it comes to, you can like smell something when something's about to happen. You can smell someone and they'll come, you know, or you can be a foreseer. You can see a vision, or you can get, you know, oh, okay, I thought I see something, but you can get like premonitions, and like it'll come, it'll happen, if not instantaneously. That's just because you are in tune, and that's just the beauty of it, which is most important, guys, especially now, because the war is mental. And I can't stress it enough how many times I've been psychologically attacked, you know, as of recently. But I'm learning daily. When I tell you every single day I'm better than the person who I was before, I'm way more enlightened even than the person I was the day before. You never stop learning, you'll never stop growing. So it's important for us to be aware of us. Before we are aware of anything else, we should be aware of self. How do you feel? What are you thinking about? Who's controlling your thoughts? What is making you think about the thing that like you need to be on top of it, like expeditiously, because it's so important. Like it takes 10 seconds for something to just, you feel me, get into your head, and like that's it, you feel me? You're gonna be, your head hurts, like you'll find yourself just thinking about shit that's not even you. That's a psychic attack, and that's where the war relies. It's up here, because nobody's fighting physically anymore. It's not a physical battle. It never was. It was always for the soul. The battle was always for us. They just don't care about any of this. They use this as weapons because they know we care about it, because that's how they visualize life. They don't have any other way out. Now they've got it to where we are submissive to their way of being, you know? And now we're just in this loop of being submissive and, you know, just just taking the back seat in our own life, which is how we get here now. But it's very important, guys. I know I said this wasn't going to be a long video. It's important to be aware, be present, to be in the now, because if you, even for a day, you know, you lack, you know, you don't meditate. Let's just say you don't take care of yourself, and you eat bad, and you listen to things that you don't usually listen to. You just feed yourself negative. That shit will bite you in the ass, bro. Like, I cannot make it up. I'm a witness, so like I can say that. I know that that's how eager they are to get us. It's like you have to really be on your shit. But I just wanted to let you guys know this. You know, nobody's perfect. Nobody's living, you know, the best, godliest, purest life. You know, I have to go through things too, just like you. But anyways, we are ascending. We are trying, you know, we're continuously learning and we're growing, we're ascending, we are awakening at this time, you know. So it's important for us to be aware. We have to be sacred about us, you know. We have to literally be selfish with our energy. We have to be selfish with who we even so much hang around, who we communicate with, because anything is everything. You have no idea how important it is for you to protect your energy, because it's like everyone's goal is to have your energy. You view life how you want, but that's just the ultimatum. You feel me? You need to view it as if, you know, it's I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. It's like you against the world. Faces no longer matter. Family no longer matters. Boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands, none of that matters. Friends, oh God, dude, we're like wise enough to know. We just have to be strong enough to do it. We know the truth. We know something ain't right. We know this shit is a lie. We know something feels off. So why do we continuously allow for them to play on our hearts, on our genuineness and our purity and our loving, you know, we're just loving people overall. Why do we continuously allow another race to intrude and sabotage and kill us and rape us and poison us and steal us? The list goes on. Why do we allow it? Something has to be wrong. Something can't be right. Why is it that other races know for a fact that they should be sticking with their race? A white man would not want his daughter dealing with a black boy. Let's just be clear as day and real as ever. An Arabic man does not want his daughter talking to a freaking Chinese man. You feel me? A Chinese woman doesn't want for her son to be talking to a Jamaican man. Like, you feel me? Whatever. You get what I'm saying. But it's like, why is it that we, the natural race, the organic race, why is it that we open up our doors and our gateways and our legs and our arms to a whole nother race? Not only do we let them in, but we accept their way of being. Meaning we forget about who we are, we forget about what we do, we forget about what we like, we forget about everything of self, and we follow them. I'm gonna let y'all go. I love you guys. This peace, love, and light all the way. Just stay focused, y'all. Like, I can't express it enough. At this time, it's so important for us to just be clear. We need to be open. We need to be aware. We need to see. We need to see through these smoky mirrors and the foggy mirrors and whatever. Stay centered, guys. I love you. Peace, love, and light.